back to our Ørlando Magic rebuild. So far, we have only done 4 games, 3 games because of preseason. So we're 1-2 right now, and I'm gonna try and make it quicker because if we do this, it'll slowly go. So I'll try to do maybe 1 a month, each episode. So far this is our team. I think March, I feel like we should try to actually our team's not really winning, it's just giving the young players a chance. Of Garrison Matthews, I'm gonna take all your minutes, and we'll just try to make it even. So we'll give Cole Anthony some more minutes, Terrence Ross, it's fine like that. Hans Wagner, that's fine. Give some more to Wendell Carter, my Obama gets some minutes, and let's just give the rest to I can't even think of the name. I should know it, Markel Fultz. Okay, so far this is it, and we'll just simulate through this, go and count to the episode, and we'll just see our record. So France, suffered an injury, which is not good for us. Our backup small forward is C. Owens. I do not know the actual counterpart, but this looks like this is our team. It's still okay. It's not all that bad. It's only 16 days. We'll just sim this. Which is the best lines because I don't know why it's invalid. Simulate. We should win. I know that the Raptors haven't been the best. So this hour, the first game will be the Los Angeles Lakers. We're gonna go watch this. We'll watch maybe a game 2 or 3 every episode. So we'll watch the Lakers. So we're currently 4-4. We can't, and so are the Lakers. So this is actually a pretty big game for both. To get straight to it, you already know the Lakers team. I think they should still have Russell Westbrook, but we can check. No, they do not. So yeah, this has a trade, but I don't think all the trades because that's. No, I can't think, but yeah, let's just go start. So far, it looks like no one's really dominating. It's like a 1 possession game, nothing much so far. Wendell Carter, it looks like. Who's L. Walter? Okay, we'll pause. Okay, so far in the third quarter, for us, our leading scorer right now is Wendell Carter. No, that's rebounds. He's currently giving us lots of rebounds, but the most points is Markel Fultz. That's actually really good because Markel is getting back into it. This is Patrick Beverly. So this is the trade. Anthony Davis and LeBron James or L. Jones. Who's this? Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker is actually having a big game. LeBron James kind of leading them in points. Russell Westbrook still in our West. I should have noted that. Leading the assists, and Austin Reeves with 3 steals. For us, it's Terrence Ross, 4 points. Markel Fultz for assist. Steals is, let's see if I can get C. Owens by just the first name. Nope, that's Cole Anthony. I wish I could change it, but I don't think I can. Chum Okiki. Why did they whitewash the name? That's why I couldn't get it. I feel like, I thought we were gonna win, but it's close. So far, they got a big lead with a 3-point by LeBron James and Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook actually shooting threes is nice. He gets so much hate. We lost. It's fine. But yeah, that was it for the game. It ended 122-99. In the end, I don't even show anymore. Here we go. Play by play. No, I don't want to. But in the end, I guess let's see why. So it's just a defense pretty much. Like also we need better rebounders. I think Wendell Card is too small. So I feel like we should put Wendell Carter there and Mo Bamba, just because like center power forward and because like height. Since Mo Bamba is 7 foot and Wendell Carter, even though Wendell Carter is more of a traditional center, I feel like it works better. Right now, Cleveland are great, but that makes sense. They are good. Minnesota, the double big lineup's working really well for them. So yeah. Washington doing well. Miami, Sacramento is okay. Let's do rebuilding versus rebuilding. Oh, Charlotte actually doing okay. I think because LaMelo is actually not injured. So we'll do this. So it looks like we're gonna lose all the games. Hopefully Franz Wagner helps us. We gotta win 2 wins, 3 wins. When they get with the Wizards, Sacramento, and Indiana. Indiana's interesting. I don't know. They're like, I feel like in the future they're gonna become really good just because of Tyrese. I really like Tyrese's game and like his type, like archetype, like a player who can shoot the ball but more primarily trying to help assist. Because I try to do that as well and mostly put my hat on defense because I can't score for anything. So far, looks like we do have the better record 7-12 against 3-17, which is actually horrific. We'll go play by play. We'll do the last 2 games, and then we might look at doing a trade. So far, it looks like there's this Jalen Green, makes sense. Who's G Dropper? Goran Dragic? Okay, they got Goran Dragic, probably to help get some veteranship or like veteran leadership, because Houston in real life are bad, and like talking about like Eric Gordon, talking about like how they're not improving. Let's get straight to the game while talking about it. So hopefully Goran Dragic helps Jalen Green improve, since he's like the main star. And I feel like he can be one of the best scorers in the league in the future. But he needs that veteran leadership. Like Josh Christopher, Marquise Chris. Okay, he has a job, weirdly. Like, yeah, Gondrajic is... Jalen Green with 27. Who's Jay Tran? Jayshawn Tate having a good game as well. Kenyon Martin Jr. having a nice game. Who's acing? Afrin Sengun. Why did they give him an Indian name? Oh, it ended. I was looking. But luckily, Franz Wagner carried us heavily. 26 points. 5 made 3 points, I think. 4 assists, 9 rebounds. Great game by Wendell Carter, just doing what he can in defense. He doesn't have to score since we have good scores anyways. And I think that's what made us win. Yeah, just our better defense, since Houston are, I'm pretty sure, the worst. We could also check here. We drew an offensive, which makes sense, I guess. We could check, so let's check team standings. So far, conferences. So far, Houston bottom tanking, maybe for Wembanyama if it's actually we could check. Oh yeah, it's Wembanyama from the last episode, which you should watch. So far we're 12th. It feels like we should probably try to get worse, but I'm sad because Toronto is my team and they're not playing well. Actually, what's that pick equity like? So we got Chicago's, because of the Vucevic trade. They got finesse for that. Vucevic hasn't playing well. Lots of seconds, which I don't think they're good, especially like in games, because they can turn into great players. But so far, let's look at teams. Okay, So right now, with our lineup, we could see like a big hole in the power forward. Yeah, power forward. Not really. I don't know what we should do. I think we need a better shooting guard. So let's go look at the league and then just try. So with Terence, it has to be like a buying team, like a pretender, like Brooklyn. Who do they have? They still have Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. Let's see. For jokes, okay? This is just, I want to see. Because I know this game is not like the best in it. So I probably have to give like, who is the most. Okay, with this. But then picks here are, see the value? Bang. They have interest. Like, it's easy to do rebuild. 2 first. One more first would make it happen. But like realistically, that's not gonna happen. So yeah, let's go realistic because that's what I want to try to do. So let's see, contending. That's interesting. I would think Chicago is contending. So that DeMar DeRozan. Overalls, there we go. Zach LaVine would be a nice player because we need shooting. We have defense. Actually, no, we don't. We need like let's go Grizzlies. I thought a amazing player. Desmond Bain, because he can shoot and defense, and that's what we really need. Here we go, Desmond Bain. Let's see if we can try to get him. They're contenders, so yeah, we had to like give them. So we first would probably have to give them like, Terrence Ross. They like, let's see, no, they decline. We'll get Terrence Ross just because like he's a veteran and it could help them, and then we actually have to go for one of the more valuable players, in which would be like RJ Hampton. Let's see. They decline, and now we have these picks. I won't get first because that wouldn't make sense, but I'll go for like seconds. You can have Boston second, our far future seconds. You can even have our current seconds. And let's see. Okay, it's probably best we should just do a first. We'll probably have to do like a future first because I feel like we can get better. Like maybe this. Let's go for like. I was thinking Denver because I think that they will. We'll just go for this one, 2025. Obviously, the picks here are big, so yeah. So instead, we'll try to get like a future first from them to like make it even. Actually, no. I think realistically this makes sense. Even though they're contending, a future first would be good, and having like. The more I look at it, I don't think this makes sense. I won't go for it. This is more like rebuilding because expiring contract, young player, and a first. So let's look at some rebuilding teams. Some of these are interested in RJ Hampton, so let's see what they have. So like shooting guard. They have like CJ McCollum, which doesn't make sense in our timeline, and who's Colin Shelton. Colin Shelton. I don't know who that is. But yeah, no. Just Emmanuel Quickly. I feel like could be a nice one. I don't think we'd need to add the pick. We would need to do the pick. So I'll put a future pick there just to make it like. So we'll just go for what was 2025. Because we have like Denver. Probably from the Aaron Gordon trade. Here we go. Oklahoma. This is like a big one for them because it makes sense. Like Lou Dort would be nice. Who's this 83? Oh, Josh Giddey. I don't think we can get Josh Giddey. We can. Now, would this make sense for OKC? Actually, do I want to, like, they get a first, we give them RJ Hampton, a promising player, and who they're interested in, and expand contract in Terrence Ross. They're 5-14. They're gonna lose more. You know what? Let's go for it. Josh Giddey, welcome to the team. It's interesting now, like, that was a big trade for us, obviously. We gave a future first, RJ Hampton plus Terrence Ross for Josh Giddey. It's going to be interesting because he has high potential, but then he's like a project player, even though he is balling out. So this is our current roster with that. I can't have a 29-year-old and Garrison Matthews getting minutes. We had to get into the young players like, I don't know, Jay Sims, Chima Okiki, Markel Fultz needs some more minutes, Mo Bamba, and let's just give the rest like that. Okay, so that's it, and we'll just do one more. Let's see. With it, let's try to go for okay. We'll go Charlotte since we're actually drawing with them. So this is a big because it's a big game for both of us because we're both Charlotte and Ørlando are like rebuilding teams. So let's see who's worse. Even though we improved, he's still young. So yeah. Jeez, what happened? Like, the first one, how did they get 3? Because they were like 1 and 20 before, but okay. We'll just continue on. So far, we've been like beating them. They've stolen the ball off us 5 times, what the heck. But just the rebounding game, we've been demolishing them. Josh Giddey having a great scoring game, but not assisting. There we go, never mind. Like, he's actually... Let's see. Josh Giddey's first game in Ørlando. We pretty much gave him the keys to do what he wants. He has 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Sounds like a Giddey type of one. Maybe less points and more assists, but yeah. Let's try to slow down the pace if I remember how to. Here we go. We'll go slower. We don't need to edit the lineups because it's not a close game. Maybe. No, it's not. Okay, so we end up losing. We were actually winning at the beginning, but then here, Markel Fultz and had a double-double, a great double-double. Mo Wagner had a great defensive game with 2 blocks, 14. From it, I guess they just outscored us because we seem better defensively. Like with that, we had good scoring with Markel Fultz and Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey having an amazing game for us. Gordon Hayward really was the one who actually destroyed us, and LaMelo Ball. But yeah. So it looks like we're the better rebuilding team, which isn't good to say, I guess. But we'll sim the rest of the month because it should be losses, let's be honest. Let's see. Simulate. Come on. Oh, that's in the next season. Next month. We end up with a win against New Orleans. They actually... Wait, let's see. No, I can't even see it anymore, but... We're 9-13 now, which is actually good. If we check... Okay, after this, I think that'll be it. Let's look at the player stats so far. Josh Giddey having a good 21 points per game. One steal. Let's round up 5 assists. And let's see. So the high scoring, I think it's going to be Markel Fultz actually. No, it's Mo Wagner, makes sense. And Josh Giddey. And then rebounds. Here we go. It's Wendell Carter, makes sense. Assists, I'm going to guess it's Markel. No, it's Josh Giddey. He hasn't, yeah, I guess it makes sense since he was in OKC. Let's check team standings now. Conference. with it. So we're 11th now with 9 and 13, with Charlotte being 9 and 14. So far, we had the worst IO because we played one game less. And then it looks like we're actually close to playing, then like lower, which is actually bad, I think. Because we're trying to like pretty much get worse. But like overall, let's see. I want to see how. So points, no, points forward. So let's see. We averagely score 104, and we allow 110. So our defense isn't actually as good as I thought it would be, because I guess Colante is not a good defender. Josh Giddey is a good defender, but we brought him in, so it makes sense. But Wagner is someone I don't actually know that much if he is or not. Can I go check? You're gonna come with me because I don't actually know that much about it. And pause, we don't say. It looks like we can't. I feel like he'd have like average defense. Then Carter is a great scorer. Defender. And Mo Wagner is a good defender. Mo Bamba, good defender. A good shot blocker, pretty much. Markel, I don't actually know. I feel like he's average. Chimo Kiki, don't know much. Who's actually Jay Sims? And then I think that'll be it for us. Like office. I think that makes sense, right? Yeah, here we go. Be more stats. Here we go. Actually, we can check here. Franz is a average defender. Like 80 is actually pretty good. And Sims. It's Jalen Sims. I don't know who that is. But that'll be it for the episode. We made a big trade in Josh. So yeah. Is it actually a big trade for us? But to wear 9-13 to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.